What's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Rebecca Rupert, here with Inside the Ring. And today on the show, we have Jahi Tucker, who just won his last fight here at Madison Square Garden in the Hulu Theater on the Edgar Berlanga vs. Steve Rolls card, which is currently going on right now. Jahi, congratulations, and how are you feeling?
Thank you. I'm feeling all right. Thank you.
What do you take away from this past fight? Because you didn't have that knockout like a lot of us anticipated, but you did get the unanimous decision.
Yeah. I just took from this fight, every fight you got to just keep getting better. I feel like if I had worked the body more, I would have slowed my opponent down and probably would have got another knockout.
What was one thing that you focused on during this fight camp that was different than others?
One thing I focused on this fight camp was being able to fight through adversity, being tired, being hurt. I took a lot of road trips this time, so it was always on the road, and being able to just work through all that,
What was the one biggest lesson from your fight camp that you think you applied tonight very well in this fight?
Always try to make things easy for yourself, If you find a recipe that works, just keep using it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fact.
And was there anything that your opponent brought to the table tonight that you didn't expect?
Nah. He was very durable. That's one thing I will give him credit for. He was a good fighter. But other than that, it's not what I didn't expect him to not be a good fighter. That's a fact.
So, looking back, what is one thing that you want to improve on going into your next fight?
I feel like I should touch his body more, and that's really it. And just try to settle down a little bit more on my defense, work a little bit more on my defense, and that's about it.
Now, this is your second fight of the new year, correct?
Yep.
So, 2 fights within 3 months. That's a lot, and I'm going to assume you're going to have plenty more where that came from for the rest of 2022. Yep. What are your goals for this year professionally? My
goal is just to try and get myself into at least the top 50 rankings. If I have it my way, I'm in the top 10 rankings by the end of the year, looking for a title shot 2023.
Awesome. Do you have any shout-outs that you want to give for any sponsors, family, friends?
Shout out my family, shout out my friends, shout out my man's Ron, Stunning Photography, shout out Chip, shout out Born and Bred Boxing, Starry City Boxing, Cool Shadow Boxing, Suffolk PAL, and everybody in New York, Long Island, everywhere. I love you guys.
And I have to ask, what is it like fighting in the Hulu Theater in Madison Square Garden? What's the energy like for you?
It's unmatched, it's nothing like it. And I feel as if it's one of the main things that a lot of fighters, especially from the city and the tri-state area, really want to do, fight in the Mecca of boxing.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know that you're still very early on in your career. Mm-hmm. You're young, so you have a lot of growing to do. Mm-hmm. But do you have any specific fighters that, whether it's not even next fight, could just be in the future, that you look forward to fighting in the ring?
Oh, yeah, it's a ton of them, man. Everybody with a belt from 135 to 154 to 162, I'm looking forward to fighting them anytime in the future, because I know people move up in weight, people move down, and I'm willing to make all the big fights happen. Everybody.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jahi, and congratulations again, and best of luck.
Thank you again.